Now then, I seem to recall that we had some unfinished stuff to look out. No, what was it? I think it was armor, not weapons. Back, arsenal, empty slot. Right, we had some new kind of armor type, I think, that we unlocked. Go away. Okay, there we go. Notifications. Oh, it's just med hazmat, I think, or hazmat. EVA cadet. Yeah, I don't think it's anything too good. Still waiting for decent armor. Well, good armor. We have decent armor. Another thing was plasma thing. Explosion, explosion, plasma, plasma entropy, entropy, poison, shock, beam. So yeah, explosion is a nice type of damage because it targets two resistances, both pierce and blunt, but it targets two basic types of resistances. Plasma targets cutting and fire, which makes it a much better damage type because energy resistances are generally more difficult to find in armors than basic ones, and it also sets them on fire. But now we have entropy, which seems to target two energy types of damage, so maybe entropy is no better than plasma, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of wounds entropy causes sooner or later. Hopefully on others and not ourselves, but we'll see how it shakes out. What is it that we... Yeah, we don't want to deal with that quite yet. And production is all set up. Well, not quite. Mostly set up. I wish I could set that up to be repeating. Okay. What did we want to do first? Something a bit lighter, I think. Espionage, core world infiltration. Sunlight coven, realware infiltration. Espionage 2 or infiltration 4. And we have espionage infiltration. Okay. Forward are who? Forward are disc cutters, wielders, which is good to know. Which is very good to know. Okay. We can play these two off each other. But here we wanna do church things, I think. Infiltration, espionage. This is 2.5, this is 1.4. So we do this espionage into this infiltration and then take it from there. This espionage into this... no. We do this espionage into this espionage. This is first, anyway. The 4 level is just... it can be done, but should it be done? I'm gonna say no this time. Where is our church stuff? If we want the church to have an odds of giving us that stuff, we probably wanna do church first. While Corward is sitting on what? Yeah, it has basic chips, so we're okay with removing the second tier of rewards, so Corward can give us more basic chips. Okay. Infiltration first then. What the hell was that? Nope, everything seems fine. Okay. Infiltration first. versus Scoreward. Yeah. This is a disk map, so absolutely, definitely we want one of these. And now, how many? It's what? No. It's Infiltration 3. Okay. Blue stuff. The hell? Okay, blue stuff, this stuff, that's all okay. And first aids. Okay. As for the rest of this, we have bullets. Okay. Why do I have these? I mean, I guess I could do this. It's not the best, using the same kind of bullets on both weapons, but it's okay, I suppose. We'll ditch and shift things once we find something good on the ground. What else was it? 20... 634, yeah. Disk map, okay. Drinks. 3 floors, so like this and this, I think. Something like that. We have more core. Okay. This is probably food overkill, but we are carrying around the buffalo, and we're probably gonna clear all 3 floors completely. So let's have at it. We have all healing, we have disc stuff, we have all of this, and we have armor pen with rifle, so it doesn't really matter if they have high piercing damage defense. Okay, go. This time we clear floors. Ooh. Okay. A couple of weapons, some libraries. Okay, I guess. This seems like a lot of loot to just have from the start. I guess I'll give you one of these. I used it effectively that time. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay. We can move on now. Now, what's the map like? Bit of a mess if we're going to make multiple visits, but okay. Now, this is a fairly modest, right? Yeah, fairly modest power level. And this is a jungle map, which tends to not have a lot of decent loot. and spends a lot of food going around places, so view distance would have been pretty helpful here. Sure, why not? These are what? Rad meds. Nah, too specific. Never gonna carry that into a mission. Well, at least it wasn't complicated. But it did spend a lot of food. At least the loot is semi-decent. Let's check north first. Okay, there's nothing over there, so there's no reason to go over there. And there's only 2 more people on this floor. Which means that this entire mission is remarkably poorly inhabited. And I still almost got disked. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Okay, that's it for the floor. And if that's how you're going to roll, I mean, I see no reason why I shouldn't just keep going. There are reasons why I should just keep going, but I see no real reason not to. This is way too little stuff to return for just this. Okay. I am sad. We're gonna be running quite a bit. Okay, that's a lot better. That makes up for everything. That's an assault rifle. That's a punishment assault rifle. I do not like you. acting that way. I should have just shot you instead of waiting for you to throw that. Just because I couldn't see your ornament doesn't mean you aren't armed. Okay, moving on. Okay, that's better. That isn't better, but whatever. Something is something. Anything is better than nothing, right? Okay, where are we going on this map? I guess we could clear the elevator and then go the other way. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Our targets are way the hell over there. How do you not know where the shot came from? This confuses me. This greatly confuses me how you are confused. How the hell are you confused about where the shots are coming from? But apparently they are. Okay. That's more ammo. That is certainly a choice. Okay, that's all empty. And that's all empty. Good. Good to know. And you have all of these. So you could make some hydrogel bandages, I guess. No, I can just carry everything. There's no reason really not to. The way things are going. We'll drop these, and we'll drop, I guess, these. Any reason for any preferred direction? Not really. One direction is as good as the other. Okay. Okay, there's nobody in here and these are all empty, so there's no reason to go down there. This entire map is just empty. Like, completely empty. Yeah, this is just... There is nobody here. Technically, don't even have to go back, I can just keep going. Like, sure, I'm entering Somnia, but based on the number of opponents, this is like 3 and 5, 8 and 2, 10 for the whole map. Yeah, we can just go down. We're gonna roll 10 times on this thing. Seems fine to me. That means 2 Quasimorphs and we kill them and we're fine. Again, only 2 opponents. Okay, where do we go first? We go left first, because left is the way to circle around. Yeah, okay, that's clear. Certainly doesn't seem to be anybody home. What do we lay down? Water bottles, I guess. As for you... how are we on food? We are abundant on food. Okay. There is nobody home. This entire map. Good. Okay, so there were a couple of disc throwers around. Good to know.
Exterminate the intruders.
Yeah, that seems to have gone well. Seems to is the keyword there. Because there are in fact more of them. And all it takes is one disc thrower to completely ruin your day. Even though this doesn't have any of these things, so... You're what? A nail thrower. You missed. Yeah, this whole place is done. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, we're done. I guess it wasn't for nothing. We did find one decent chip. Maybe better than decent chip. And to that effect, grab some water bottles, why don't you? Yeah, that was a very simple mission. And we got a research station, class chip, but not regular chips. So I guess that's okay. Not the worst, not the best, it's fine. This... the bullets back. Unlock the punishment. We'll see what kind of stuff it is in a moment. And You go over here and you go over here. Where did right, there we go. Okay. Let's pick up the rest of this. I would like to clear default deployment space. There we go. Good. That should do it. This and this. And this. This will go away. The rest of this should be fine. Okay, medicine. Chip. Explosives. And the number 7. There we go. Yeah, we should definitely... Okay. Better. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Ah, bugger it. Good enough. Now, where was he? Do we need any of these? I don't think so. I think we got all the upgrades that concern such things when we did research. Yeah. We're good. It doesn't mean we can't land for a moment just to check about the chip situation. Okay, where are you? Do we care about any of this? I guess I'll add these, but I don't think I need them. Just might as well make sure I have them. Okay, next one was going to be the core word V church revelation. Because now, core word, technology, oh, we didn't get restricted to the first tier. Okay. Unfortunate but understandable. Now, Francis does a 2-floor. And as a 2-floor, we don't need the extra food. This should be enough. We give you this. Technically that should be enough. Technically it's a 2-floor. Yeah, we have room, why not? Okay. And you pick up some more bolts. And we're good. Sort number 1. We go espionage, we go 2 floor, and very good. Go. I didn't want to do another 4th floor infiltration, tricky power, whatever. Especially not on a location like this. Prison doesn't have great spawns. Prison really doesn't have great spawns. How did you miss? No, really, how did you miss?
This is restricted area. No. I mean, technically we're so close, there's no reason not to. Okay. This is also a low power map, so we don't actually expect a lot of stuff here. But there are electronics over there, so we'll go visit. A lot of stuff or a lot of opposition. Hey, that's actually a really decent loot. You're damn quick, Acolyte. Calm down. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, so you are going to shoot from over there. That's a problem. Just begin to leave and again.
Okay, that should be most of them. Flacete. Well, like, seems like more of them didn't show up. Did not show up. So what else we got? Yeah, sure. Sure. Nope. Anything else? Just usual. Give me that, give me that. Okay. I think I'm out of enemies. I think I am out of enemies. That should have been everybody. Yep. Let's just take a look at the box, just in case. But that should be everybody, basically. And that should be everything, basically. Okay. Do we care about a bit of medicine? No, but we'll check this thing out. But apart from that, we are done with floor 1. This rifle is really ammo efficient and like wear and tear efficient. Decent range, piercing. Does the job just fine. Does the job just fine. This is a 2 floor if I remember right. Which means we don't really need a lot. Give all these. No. Why are you falling down? Don't do that. This is all fine, I guess. Bullets, flechettes. Yeah, this is all fine. This strikes me as very fine. Can always bring them back. Yeah, okay. Good enough. The one thing we could do is eat something. Just in case. Because we are going to be running a lot. Hey, that's nice. Okay, next level. That was a total of one decent engagement, something like that. Yeah, something like one decent engagement. What the actual hell? Are you still alive? This is risky business. You move one, there is no reason for risky business. But damn if you ain't plasma. Goddamn plasma. I don't know why I didn't expect that. The church regularly does have plasma, but still. I was not expecting that. Just here, have a random plasma. I really should have expected it, but I did not. Okay. Semi-decent. Some chips, sure. More Noxy. I don't think I need to go down there. And yet I do. What the hell are you? You're a more advanced mod of that shotgun. But that shotgun is terrible enough that even a more advanced mod isn't any good. I don't actually expect to find anything in these lockers, but we'll check them. That is why we are here. We are here to check stuff. That should be the last drink we take on this mission. Go all the way back there. Okay. Now, for the rest of this map. Okay, so these are the guys that we need to worry about. Where the hell did you go? And why did you move so quickly? I have the feeling that there's one of them behind me somewhere, and I just don't see them. They're going to sneak up behind me and just stab me in the back. Okay, so there are two of them over there. Okay, there isn't anybody behind me. There's just these two and those two. Good to know. Hey! Very much worthwhile. You are joking. Guess I do want a couple of... Actually, I don't need these a hell of a lot more than I don't need that. Okay. How are we on food? We have 2k, but we're going through it pretty fast. This place, I'm glad I ate the can of food from the ship, let's just say that. Seriously? Let's not encourage him. That was in fact the last of them. And we took virtually no damage. Wonder why. Oh wait, it's because we have resistance to everything and started dodging the moment he started shooting. That's why. Combat focus, man. Helps a lot. That and they were shooting at the edge of the range of that gun. This all seems fine. What do we discard? I guess 10. We're not using so much tin. Tin doesn't have a lot of uses apart from using it for bombs and grenades. Knife maker is fine, we don't need those. What do we give up? With all this, I guess one printed circuit is fine. Get the evacuation going. You're fine. That's a lot. Let's not give up on all those toilets. Which is such a weird thing to... like, seriously. Do I want water bottles instead of any of this? Yes, instead of sorbents. Glass is fine. Okay, we are out of here. Which means going where? Means going here. Now let's see if we need to eat the final. No, let's just preventively eat the final and bring back the sorbents. And not even think about it. That strikes me as a more reasonable position to take. Because we're going to need to eat it anyway, just to avoid starvation. Yep, that's that. Decent enough, I suppose. And we got another one over here. Okay. That went pretty fine. Fairly short mission all around. Some comps, some stuff. You're good. You're good. You're good. No. Yes. No, actually. You go over here. And you go over here. It's just that we also divide you like that. And we take up the one. We bring it in, and the rest of you go down. Okay, good. Now where was I? Right, going through the rest of this. I think we have a new upgrade. I could have sworn I saw a new upgrade. Okay, stuff. Unlock the glue. That's very good. We may start producing that soonish. Bionic foot, this thing, these. That up. You. And you. That's it, I think. Bullets all go where they're supposed to go. You go here. Okay. Medicine goes here. Magazine there, fighter here. That should be everyone. Now what is the design for medical glue? Huh, it's not here. Is it lower? Medical glue is plastic and antibiotic. Yeah, that's bad. Antibiotics take forever to make. But at least we can make them now. And now that we can make that, that's the last component I needed for the next tier of medicine up. So hopefully we'll get that too soon. In the meantime, more bottles. I wonder, can you? It would be nice if we could just drag and drop that. Okay, drinks production continues, drugs production continues, guns, armor. Okay, that all seems to be going fine. What do we have here? Yay! Also yay. This is project time. Status, place limit, improvement limit 2. You can assign a live operative to passively pump perks. Yes, please. Place limit, yes. Improvement limit, yes. Improvement limit another, yes. Place limit, yes. Okay, so now we can actually get everybody to... How does training work? I never got to unlock in the entirety of the previous campaign. I could never find the last turret to get this thing unlocked. To level up their class perks, the available maximum level for training on the unlocked module. So this is for class perks. Okay, good to know. So we could get Victoria going, we could get Marika going, and we could get Percy going. So we want Mirzu too. Okay, so Mirzu, Victoria, Marika, and Percy. Mirzu, Victoria, Marika, and Percy. Mirzu, Victoria, Marika, and Percy. Okay, so all of them take a day and 12 hours. And then they what? They just come out the other end fully upgraded? Because if so, that would be great. Not having to... Well, that would be great and also kind of bad. Because... I mean, it makes sense that you can get out of that dependence, but one of the big reasons why the stuff that is supposed to be like sorted over here is because it can be used to train perks, like perk experience. X-trombone, bodybuilding, hardened, pain, immunity. Like when somebody dies and we need to go back, using one or two of these means that our perks start at level 2 or level 3 instead of starting at level 1. So being able to just train them up means that all of these, from the blues which give combat reflexes to the X-trombone which is bodybuilding and hardened, athletics and the rest of it, all of them are less valuable because we can now just train that. Including the red military unit, like, and the Darknet. All of these are now, like, less valuable in the term that we need them less for using our guys and getting them back up and going again. So it's nice. I never got to unlock that last time. It's nice that this time when somebody falls, they won't have to start from zero. I can just send them to train. But yeah, it does make all of these less valuable once you have it unlocked. Okay. That seems fine enough to me. What was next? Right. I suppose I could visit? No, don't cancel training. I suppose I could head down with the top guy, the guy who only has a backpack so he can sort stuff. Okay. Might buy some of these if I had extra resources, but as it is... Nah, I'm good. Exit. Okay. Who is next? Yeah, I'm not touching this. Let it play out on its own. As for you... I think this is where we... Yeah, we wanna do a control here. Though a control has no chance of chips. So... Grasshopper... Yeah, we're pretty good with them. Okay, so we can do both. We can do... Yeah, we can do this first and then do the other one. We can do... Espionage 3 v forward, right? Though this is a forward station, so... And their disk throwers. Going up against disk throwers is always annoying. But we shall attempt it. We can't just shy away just because they're disk throwers. And we'll save you for last. We'll do an infiltration 4v Sunlight Coven. For realware. At the very end. And this can be either a control or a sabotage too. SBNV Grasshopper. Grasshopper has 10, SBN has 16, and we are plus 60 with them. So yeah, we wanna do control here. Similar rewards. Sweeping the floors is more likely to give me chips. That is the only reason to choose the above mission instead of the below one. You are tech 3 at 15. You are tech 72 at 12. Sabotage. Well, sabotage doesn't give them tech progress, it just reduces the tech progress of the others, so... Either one is okay. I think I'd prefer control. I really do. Take SBN down a notch. Okay. So let's do... what's our grasshopper? 45, yeah, we can do both. Let's do espionage into control. And to that effect, give me food. Give me a couple of... Oh, we already have bottles. Never mind then. Give me standard complement. I think that's overkill. It's only a 2-floor, right? No, not that. No, it's an espionage 3. Okay. Okay. If it's an espionage 3, then yeah. You can have all these. 8 bottles for 3 floors. Yeah. That seems fine. And... wait a minute. Shouldn't I have extra food? Yes, I should. Give me extra food. Okay. The rest of this is... just give me some ammo. Yeah, we have plenty of ammo. Ammo is not a problem. Okay. This all seems fine. This all seems fine. Just discs. Need to be careful about the discs. On the other hand, it is a jungle map, so chips are very unlikely. So we can just move on, we don't have to touch everything. We do want to sweep the field right around the landing site, because that often has decent shit. But that is the exception, not the rule. Sure, I'll give you one sign page just so we have it. Okay then, let's see what this map has for us. Now our goal is to get to floor 3, so we don't need to care about the rest of this. Unfortunately, the map is made such way that only this segment really is stuff that we want, and there's a library. Yeah, figured. So we pretty much need to sweep everything. Well, everything except these top bits, where only these two might really contain chips. I shouldn't complain too much. Having libraries is a good thing. And this is a, if I remember right, a remarkably low power thing. So we can just... move about the place in semi-relaxation. Even if there are discs to be worried about. Yep, about what I expected. Sorry, disassemble that. Yeah, that's nice, and I'll take a gladiator. Why not? Sure, it's a low power setting. I do have one of those disc things, medkits, right? It's gonna be embarrassing if I don't and I get disked to death. Okay, we're done here. Moving on. Oh look, somebody heard the shooting. Seriously? You did that at minimum value. Literally the first chance you got, you manifested. You lucky bugger. Yep, plenty of enemies. Sure, sure, sure. That's all fine. Is there a reason to go back? I don't think so. Apart from the part where we're probably going to have to be dealing with Quasimorphs at level 3 if this thing even has... Yeah, it's level 3. So... Well, there are at the very least flowers in the library, so this won't be wasted. But yeah. Most of the Quasimorphs here is coming just from me walking around. Sure. Let's collect the heads of cabbage. Why not? Hey, there is a ship here. Good to know. Okay. Is there a reason we can't just keep going? Yeah, and it's called demon stuff. The only reason not to keep going is because of demon stuff. Sorry, what is the map like? This wall wasn't so thick, I drilled right through it. But I did find one of the morphines on the floor. At some truffle oil. This feels like a bad thing to risk. We'll see. We are pretty unlikely to find any more chips. Of course you did. Okay, that decides us. Hey, high tech. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not sure how I missed you, but... Okay. Where were we? This, 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 that. Okay. Yes, just this once will bring this as well. Yeah. 2 levels, 900. That strikes me as more than enough. Let's get the hell out of here. Let the box be a reminder that we are dealing with possible disk throwers. And down we go. More switchboards. Snacks. I am very much in favor of snacks. Okay, we don't see anybody. This is one of those cases where we could just skip the whole floor. Go right down into the elevator area and just be out of here immediately. So, is this floor worth exploring? So far, the answer appears to be no. We have some weapons, we don't care about that. No electronics. Food, we don't care about that. Lockers, this is just armor. Some of these boxes. It's a shame we can't see if the boxes are occupied. They might have something in them, but they probably don't. So in general, the entire left side of this doesn't seem worth the hassle of going all the way over there. We've already been top, and as for bottom, in theory we could check these, but this is what? A couple of boxes? Yeah, for the most part, this all doesn't seem worth it. I'm going to check this room and pretty much nothing else. This entire floor is just... yeah, all of the boxes are nothing. This entire floor is just a disappointment. Yeah, this entire floor is just a disappointment. At the same time, at least it didn't waste my time. Like, imagine doing that floor without a scanner. Do all that somnia builds up over time, and it was all for basically nothing. I do not like this. Give me this. Okay, they went away. They came back. Don't like that. Hey, a bishop. Semi-decent find. Not that I really use them, but I can't produce them yet, so... semi-decent find. Okay, we do have more bottles that we could use. At the same time, this is a low res, low spec, whatever you wanna call it. So we don't actually expect any more of these guys to be around. Yeah, see how nobody is shooting at him? Oh, somebody did shoot at him. Never mind then. What the hell? Yeah, we don't really care about that. But I'll collect some. Actually, it's food that we don't need out of all of this, strangely enough. Oh. Okay, almost done with this one. Yes, I want button fill more than I want tin. Yeah, that all seems fine. $16. We'll pick it up on the way back, exchanging one rifle for the other. I think that's empty. Yeah, that's empty. You have 40 out of 100, so yeah, good. That should be the last of it. Yep, that's the last of it. What do we disregard? I guess short pipes are the things we use least. We only use these to produce like gunschmits and weapons. Okay, let's evacuate. That's the map. Oh right, I also want to exchange these things. Because why not? Do I need another one of these? No, I already have a full row of them. The question is, do I want it over something else? And that is a much better question. Plastic can always be found. Same goes for these bullets. Or water. I have enough water, I think. Fine. Bring back another rifle, why not? Why not? It's a decent rifle. Oh right, I forgot. I unlocked another AR. I should look, see and check which kind of AR it is. And how it upgrades. That's the really important bit. How it upgrades. Okay. We get another one. Decent. Easy work. 130, 112. Well, you are the gunsmith. Yeah, that's fine. Give all of this over. Okay. Medicine go. No, these are bullets. Bullets go here. Medicine goes here. And the rest of you over here. Okay. Finish the mission. And then let's have somebody else. Hey, they're training. Nice. Somebody else have a look-see at anything that might need movement. Okay. We're not keeping that. These also go here. These. Yeah. That's that. Bullets go where bullets go. Medicine. Clothes. I suppose I could give you some regular clothes to hang around. Nah, they just clutter up the place. Clothes that aren't armor just clutter up the place. So let's get you all over here. And as for you, you go here. You go here. And you join the other blue chips over there. Yeah, everything is unlocked. Okay, good. Good. Okay, what next? Let's check in on production and let's check in on just what kind of rifle we unlocked back then. I hope it isn't one of those crash mods. Rogue AR, Storm, Redeemer, Jeff Hammer. Hey, punishment! Ooh, that's perfect! That's actually perfect. Punishment is, I think, the best one. I think it's the best one. Like, this is... Excuse me, this is 26 to 38 with 35 accuracy. And 29 to 47, right? Yeah, 29 to, so it's 1 point, 2 points lower bound and 10 points upper bound. Range is 35 with 3.6 scatter and 2.4 rate of fire. So 35, 3.6, 2.4. Range is 25, 3.6. Rate of fire is 3 to 6. Okay, so the punishment actually does have a downside. And it's not a small one, actually. Because it's 10% less accuracy, same scatter, longer reload. Like, this is a reload 6 to your reload 4. With extra rate of fire, less range, and more damage. And the design for it is what now? Yeah, and it also needs lenses. Damn. It has 160 conditions, so at least it makes up for it in that way, but still, that's a 3 to 6 rate of fire. And a 42 bullets effective range 5. Yeah. That range accuracy is the one that's really putting me off. Frankly, if not for that... Let's see how it upgrades. Let's see how it upgrades, actually. First... I'm sorry, what? Basic item chips, gunsmith, common item chip... No. No, 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 no. We will not be doing that. Yeah, the Rogue AR is much easier to upgrade. Really, you want to give it just minus one of these and then go... The rest goes on this, but it starts hitting chips really quickly. Like, upgrade 3 is already chip territory. But if we wanted to do chips, we could get it up to 44 to 56 with 9 chips, but I don't know, I don't like this. I don't like how quickly it starts using chips. Let's see if we can find the third AR, the one that we're using a lot of. Where is it? Where are you? Because the punishment upgrades terribly. Like, this is actually terrible upgrade path. Like, that is expensive as all get out. That's, you expect that kind of upgrade path for like this. For plasma and not just rifle. I mean, you're nasty, but you're not that nasty. So we want to see, you have range accuracy 25. You have range accuracy 25. And you have range accuracy 35. So you'll still have lower accuracy. Supposedly. How do you have... Why do you have range accuracy 40 now? What the hell? How does... I literally just checked it. 25, 40. Smaller scatter, effective range 5, reload 4, rate of fire 2 to 4. 26, 36, 95. 26, 36, 95. 26, 38, 100. But less scatter and slightly more accuracy. 8 crit chance into 8 crit chance. Okay. And 24 bullets compared to your 30. Yeah, you have 25 range accuracy and you have 40. Why? Do you have like... I need to check this. I need to check what the hell is going on with that. Because it has confused me to hell and back. Why do you have reduced accuracy? Like, are you just a modified version that just has... Yeah, you have a different item weight as well. Oh. Oh, there's a button. There's an alt button. It has more. Assault rifle, firearm, tech level 3. Collinator reduces damage fall by 12%. Okay. I'm not sure what's wrong with you, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up one of these assault rifles. And I'm going to pick up one of the punishments. And we are going to compare them all. Okay, so you have 24, you have 12. So your damage falls off much quicker than yours. You do more damage for longer because of the collinator. But you are a tech level 5 rifle, assault rifle. So what in the name of God? This is a tech level 6 assault rifle plasma that upgrades for no chips. What the hell? Continuous attacks increase damage by 15. Yeah. Overheating. Continuous attacks increase durability loss by 1 damage followed. Okay. Yeah, so that's plasma. Plasma is plasma. Plasma is boss. Okay, so the rogue thing is actually not great. So we wanna see how this thing upgrades and get a design for it and then upgrade that if possible. Because we shall not be upgrading the punishment, almost certainly. .6, 2.9, 3.6, yeah. Has less scatter. This suffers from a smaller magazine, but that's solvable. That's eminently solvable. And slightly less durability. You have more accuracy, less scatter. And you have the collimator. Okay. Enemies don't notice shots unless they were hit. Damage fall of 10% per tile. Yeah. You're cool. How does damage fall off on pistols work then? Yeah, you take 30% per tile. Passively grants for other equipped weapon. This weapon passively grants 8% to critical hit chance for other equipped weapons. That's new? I'm pretty sure that's new. Holding a pistol gives you 8%. Pierce through has 70% chance to pierce through. Yep. Frontier marksman rifle. Tech level 3. We want those. Okay. Okay. So not that rifle. Not that rifle. Hell no, not that rifle. Got it. What about the hunter? I should really take a look at it. Let's see what those two are like. So like you and I should have at least one hunter rifle, right? Yeah, I have a couple. You have 15 more accuracy and the ability to shoot. And the collinator, so you're basically better in every way. Single load 20 damage per tile, 5 to 10, and you're 5 to 18. Yeah, we want the frontier marksman rifle design for a rifle. Unless, of course, the hell? So apparently this guy has reduced damage when up close. Shifts effective range. No, this shifts effective range by 4 tiles. You have 4 to 9 is your optimum range. And then you can shoot up to 14. Got it. And what are you like? Yeah, you just do your thing. And you? Damage following backup. Okay. And what about the law? Within effective range, chance to hit is always 95. Laser sights. Huh. Laser sights have apparently nasty boosts for accuracy. Damage to target armor increased by 80%. So that's what corrosive does. And it does toxic damage. Backup wounding, 24 chance to wound. Okay. Freezing. Yeah, that makes sense. Corrosive, silencer, wounding. Okay. And what about you? Yeah, electric does pierce. Yeah, 27. Fall off. While the Taiga Ensign still has 27. What about you guys? Armor, knockback, pierce through. Okay. And you are 4 to 10, 70 optical, incendiary, pierced. Okay. 22. Firearm, tech level 1. Has 96. You might actually end up making those. Hey, you have armor penetration. Hits ignore 35% target armor. And the rifles don't have that. Do the bullets have that? Nope. Just an extra crit chance. Okay. Yeah, this is how you get extra armor pen on your bullets. Knockback, knockdown. Poison spreading, corrosive. Okay. We have learned a lot. Mostly how the alt button works. Okay, we wanted to control this one because, yeah. Okay. If we're going to play control, Francis, we don't need all of these things. We do want, however, a bit more food. Yeah, a bit more food for control. And we have bullets. We have all kinds of bullets. We are okay with all this. We have grenades. Since we're doing control, we don't need all of these. I'm okay with bringing a few more because it's control. We're gonna get shot at. Guess I'm okay bringing some of these as well. That should cover everything. Well, everything we're likely to face. I'll find some waters on the actual level so I can extinguish myself if I get set on fire. But I have decent fire resist. That still doesn't mean I should just walk about on fire. And with all of these settled, I think that's it. Yeah, that seems like it. I don't think I need anything else for a control mission. Okay. Go. Let's see what kind of map we get. I mean, in theory, I should have brought a shotgun and some shells. Just in case this turns out to be a swarm of unarmed melee guys and they just try to eat all my bullets. But the piercing on the rifle should take care of that fairly adequately. Okay, how many locations? 2. Good, so food probably won't be a problem. This is all fine, this is all fine. Let's go down here first. I mean, I like the auto door to be open, but... I guess it's fine. Is it? I don't know. Is it better to stand behind this cover? Or behind this one? Because this is longer range. Oh, there are dogs. There are dogs. Okay, the door is blocked. Now we can see who's coming. Let's make sure the energy doesn't get to shoot. Ah, damn it. Did you seriously just... Yes, he did. Okay. Well done. Very well done. That was clean. Do I want another Aurora? Guess I'll take it. You can always disassemble these for explosives. I suppose I could always disassemble some of the armor for explosives as well. Hey! Nice. Okay, okay. Dawn pattern. Parade pyramid. That's new. You actually have all three basics fairly high. That's new. You are a body implant. Give me that. Okay. Let's go stash you guys and move on to the second control point. Seems decent enough. And I won't be needing both of these. Do we need to go anywhere and take... I'd like to check this place out. So yes, I suppose I will keep this just in case this whole map suddenly becomes trying. Yep, actual loot. At least a little bit of it. Where are we going for the final stuff? Yeah, there's nothing over there, nothing there, so this is the last one. And I guess we hold that over here, right? Or here, so we can just fire like this. Okay. That all seems to fit rather well. I wonder why that door is broken. A dog must have spawned somewhere up there and then just busted its way through the rest of this. Now hopefully if I stand here or here they will not spawn down there. Because that would be bad. That would be really bad if they spawn down there. Okay. They should not be able to spawn down there. Right? If somebody just comes around the corner and shoots me in the face, I am going to be so annoyed. Okay, door is still whole. As long as the door is whole, we know nobody got through there. I don't like having Regen 0. But for now we shall tolerate it, because we can hear them coming from over here. If they come from over here, we'll have an extra turn to get ready. Oh, that was a lot of them. Well, that was anticlimactic. That was better, like, what, 6 of them? Yeah, something like that. Sure. Give me whatever you got. I don't need any more of these shotguns. I have more than enough of them. I can produce these. Then again, plastic is... it's easier to just fetch one. I would like that, actually. And wouldn't mind some of that. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. Yeah. That certainly looks like it. Where are you? Right there. Nice and quick. Yeah, there's no reason to linger. And we have 9mm bursting. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That, and that. Bullets is this thing. Trees are medicine. We don't do anything here. Actually, we do this here. Cores are... actually, medicine is supposed to be this. Cores are nothing this time. 5s are these things. 7 is this thing. And... I guess you can keep... nah, put it there. Okay. Inventory, let's sort everything out. And unlock those. And see if we want to make some of those. That was for bursting, right? Damage mode minus 70%. Crit scatter explosive capacity 80 out of 80. Damage mode 70% seems like... why would you want to use ammo that reduces damage 70%? I need to try that sometime and see how it works in practice. Because for now, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why would you want to do something like that? Just these. Okay. Put the ammo where it belongs. Medicine is no. 5 is... medicine is yes, actually. 5 is no. 6 is... we're okay. 7 is these. 5 is not the glory pants, but the auroras. We have a lot of auroras. Not a lot of pants, though. Okay, these are all good. These all go to 7. Okay. Sort everything out. There we go. Okay. Anything else remaining? Hey, you have reds. Let's try and get some grasshopper. We don't have any credit with them. So what do you trade? Guess mine chips. I could give you a couple of mine chips. Mine chips or blues. Those are the only things that seem cost effective here. And I have how many blues? Yeah, I'm more likely to offer you mine chips than blues. I only have 20 of these and I have plenty of these, and mine chips are used to modify people, I think, in genome. Right? Yeah, you need mine chips for this, and mine chips are not the limiting element to that. Mine chips and blues. Okay. Let's go have a look. You're supposed to have a star class, yes. Yes. That seems fine. Mine chips and blues. Do you have anything I care about? I mean this thing. That's about the only thing. Yeah, that's about the only thing. I will take the mill unit. I think that's one mine chip or 2 blues. How things are going. I will give you... Yeah, I have 8, 16. I have 21 mine chips and 20 blues, so I'll give you a mine chip. Give me that. Give me this. And I am a-okay with that. Yep, I am a-okay with that. Shouldn't be enough for an upgrade, we need more than one of these. Like this will bring us to 3 and I think we need 4 or 5 for the next rank upgrade. Yeah. Clones. Clone says 5. Yeah. We need 5 and 6, and we have 3, so we need 8 more of those. Production is going fine. Let's get some more bottles lined up. I always lose my place. There you go. Okay, you'll keep him busy for a while now. Now we wanna do sunlight or realware. Sunlight has these techs. And realware has... Realware are the... First salvo, yeah, these are the guys who blew up Geneva. We don't like them. But... while we do not like them, you do offer a lot of chips. And I mean a lot of chips. So we are going to make an Infiltration 4 attempt. We are going to do the thing that you shouldn't do until you are late game capable. We are going to do that thing now. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting, is what it is going to get. Okay, first fill the shuttle up with all the stuff that we like to have for missions. Because this mission is gonna be nuts. Because this time, while I do actually like to bring Quasimorphs' stuff and deal with it, this time we're going to do things a bit differently. I want one of the ration things, just in case there's no food. Okay, this is gonna get This is gonna get different. This is going to get very, very different. Okay. We have all of these. And now we pick up one of these. Yeah. That is a thing that is happening. Okay, do we need to be holding this from the start of floor 1? I am uncertain. Because it is pretty damn heavy. Like, the difference of holding it or not holding it is 10% dodge, basically. More than 10% dodge once we take care of these two as well. Yeah. Difference of holding and not holding it from the start is pretty damn big. Okay, so we won't hold it from the start. But from our first return, we are going to start holding it. So this is 20, this is 40. We have this much of this. I do not want to run out of ammo when dealing with Quasimorphs. Yeah, but I have all of these, so I can always just turn down the heat if I really need to. If I really need to, I can turn down the heat. If I start literally running out of ammo. 100 shots at this thing should be enough, and with a primarily this, and with a gunsmith that repairs, and you with 352, yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine like this. But this is gonna get... This is gonna get different. This is going to get very, very, very different. Okay then. We are clearing a 4 floor, 5 skull, 3k power. And we are doing it on Venus, where chips don't spawn a lot. But my oh my, do we expect, how should I put it, fireworks. We expect fireworks. This is about to get... oh, we can blow our way back in from through here on the way back. That's always nice. An entire cloning thing. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know if that's what we'll end up going back with, but for now, we can hold it. Yep, enemies right from the start. Sounds about right. Back up a bit. $99 damage from this rifle. Yeah, that does a lot. Good to know that we are going to be finding anti-Quasimorph stuff also on these guys, but yeah, we are not lingering on this stuff. This is a 4-floor full-on court press. This is about to get iffy. I don't need antibiotics. Why are you coming from back then? There. You should not be coming from back there. Seriously? You are joking right now. Okay, food problem solved. Food problems resolved. Good to know. Okay. I don't have to worry about pretty much anything. Damn it! Yeah, we're already pretty full. We should go back and stash at least once. What the hell is this? Something pretty nice, I guess. Yes. I am quite happy with that. Go fight those guys. How much food everyone is dropping? Tempted to also leave these behind. Totally tempted. Ah, bugger it. Okay. That all seems fine. Clan tradition, sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, this map has barely started. We're only slightly irradiated. First time we drink something, it will go away. Okay, so which direction? Okay, we want to check out down first. Because down is shorter, and so it's technically my back. Because it is shorter. And with this we have enough of that. Yeah, food is turning out to not be a problem. And another successful harvest. Right, I should probably check what the Quasimorphs on this level are resistant against. Just so I don't mess up. Yeah, you're weak to cut, so plasma should cut right through them. Military servo. Wounding chance, implant sockets, dodge. Yeah, we don't care about that. We do care about these. We care about these a lot. This is advanced armor. I would like samples for my stuff. Damn it. You just won't fall. Why is there another of you guys over here? Okay. Yeah, we can keep going. That might not be the smartest thing, but we absolutely can keep going. Though the ammo situation is beginning to mildly worry me. Because I'm seeing a lot of shotgun ammo and very little rifle ammo. Oh, that's a laser sniper. I am so glad to have faced that guy in a situation where I can just deal with him. What do we even drop? I'm okay for this for now. I would however like that thing. But I get the idea that I'm gonna be using the plasma a lot more than I thought I will. Because it seems like, well, I'm not finding any of these bullets, but I'm finding plenty of energy. We probably cannot carry all this home. There is way too much. There is just way too much of all this stuff. But picking up a shotgun as an alternative doesn't strike me as a bad idea. Because that should be able to deal with most Quasimorphs. Okay. I think they should pretty much fill up the ship. Yep, that should pretty much fill up the ship. I would like to check the library just in case there are chips in there first. Okay. Nope. Oh, definitely want that. Won't be taking a single capacitor back on the ship, no way. Not with how full of stuff this is turning out to be. Okay. Okay. Not much of the level left, so I might as well clear it to the end before going back. Yep, that's a turret. Did you have to miss? Sorry, not what I meant to do. I thought it was a box like this one. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, we still have plenty of food. This goes really well with the cigarettes. So... Lamps? Probably lamps. I don't care about the Molotov. Yeah, we don't care about the Molotov. Okay. That's the map. I would like this helmet, however. I don't already have one. And I don't think I do. What would I like to replace with the helmet? Not like I need more guardsman clothing, but it's a trade good. Suppose we could take one of the drinks. Let's see, it's kind of like counterproductive. I guess the shard. Nobody buys shards. Shards are really useful when they could repair everything. Now that they can't. And we can't sell them. It's more meh. Okay. What does the intrusion protocol say? Medium aggression, some damage, collapse chance, health resistances. Okay. So, just as a reminder, this is still floor 1. Yeah, I'll drop these. Electronics. We have plenty of food, so we don't need more food. But this is a 4th floor, so I will give you a bit more. And sure, give me some of these just in case. Now, I am supposed to bring one of these to be able to bring down the temperature in case that is needed. In case that is needed, we should be able to bring down the temp. By bringing a couple of these syringes. Okay. I am okay with this. Slightly not okay with this, but okay with the rest of this. And also we need to break this. Okay, that does simplify things somewhat. What else do we leave behind? Yeah, I guess we bring that. Instead of the 80 bullets. Yeah, that all strikes me as very fair. We keep finding more energy bullets, so this is probably gonna be fine even though intrusion is already high. Like, we found 2 full stacks. That should be more than enough. I don't like the should in that. Let's do it like this. Just in case. Okay. Where is the elevator? Elevator is up here. And down we go. And we shan't be coming back. Okay. Floor 2 of 4. So far. 0 chips. We would like to alter that, but we shall see how it alters. Okay, some electronics here, some bullets here. That's gonna be helpful. Listening, opening, watching bullets. That's happy. That's actually less helpful. You have somehow managed to be less helpful. Okay, let's see what the map is like. Elevator down, extra rooms up. So we go down, we probably draw a whole bunch of people from here, and then we go up. We clear out these, and then we move on. Okay, it's time to eat. This has an effective range of 5. Yeah, you have terrible pierce resist, so we can shoot you. No worries. Okay. That helps. That helps too. That helps a lot. You have what kind of... Yeah, you're weak to piercing. Good. I like it when you're weak to piercing. Wood also doesn't seem to be a problem. And neither does ammo. That I will eat. I have no reason to hoard it. I'm not keeping that. I guess we can pick up some printed circuits. Okay, this is actually good. Nanostims are very good, and so are these. Nanostims heal just about anything. And since I already have 3 stacks of this, I'm going to take the Nanostim. Okay. Yeah, the Quasimorphs thing is going really high now. This is a massive increased chance will result unwieldy reduced to 80% of attacking until end of turn. Okay. Massive melee weapon, but not what we need right now. We just don't want to get door ambushed by Quasimorphs. That's the thing that we do not want to happen. Okay. Let's see what's happening up north. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, you're pretty susceptible to what I'm using. Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay. Why won't you... Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. Not terribly useful, is it? Sure, I have a lot of batteries. Okay, so they're all already dead down there. Quasimorphs got them all. We only got like four enemies on this map left. Good to know. Only got 4 enemies on this map left. Okay, you're something of a problem. But getting him to do that is something of a solution at the same time. Okay, we begin. He's already on fire. Do we really need him to... Like... Yeah, he's gonna die from the fire. Alright, we do want these. What, you're opening spaces? Nice of you. Thank you for opening the door. Yeah, you're dead. I just need to remember that there are more of you. Ever be aware of that. We're not taking that back up there. No way. Besides, I already got enough research stations. So... yeah, take that. I'm tempted by the optics, actually. I am tempted by the optics. But no. We're okay so far. Oh! The other beasties have arrived. Yeah, that's what plasma does. I think there should be 1 or 2 more of them. I think. Look at this crazy music. That doesn't really matter because, yeah, plasma. So I guess we can just enjoy the music, sit back and relax. Because yeah, plasma. As long as we don't get cornered, ambushed, we should be fine. I'm actually tempted to pick this thing up, but I can produce them. So it's kind of moot. I would like to recycle one of these just to see what the hell comes out of it. But in order to do that, I would need to put down something. Well, I already have these. I don't really need bar and fill, because I'm probably not going to use Cosmos. I'm going to store it, but I'm not going to use it. I'm very unlikely to need to use it. And between the hydrogels and the nanostims, probably want the nanostim. This is still a 4 skull, so I'm loath to give up medicine. At the same time, I have PMC rations. Like, this is 15 times 15, that's almost 2000 calories. This is like 4k calories. So yeah. Fine, I will bring this, though it probably won't be what comes back home with me. Though it might get a place on the capsule. Yeah, our food consumption is nuts right now. But that does not seem to be a problem. Doesn't feel good to leave 2000 calories on the floor. It just doesn't. Any more than it does to leave 200 Quasimorphs. I guess, since this is a 4, let's be preventative. Let's play just in case instead of playing... Is that another energy sniper? I cannot hold another energy sniper. That just isn't gonna happen. Yet that is in fact another energy sniper. The thing is, this has pierced through an incendiary. So it might actually be better for dealing with large crowds of enemies. Well, I guess that does solve that. I'd rather have that than this. Which again puts us back into, well, what do we drop now? I guess for another one of these, what we drop is the head of cabbages. We can always open the luxury lunches and eat those, I suppose. And I like the ammo that I do have for this, so I can use both. So I'm not using plasma for everything. But this is a hideous amount of satiety drain. To the point that I'd rather have this than this, though that does feel wrong. But this is... yeah, I'm just gonna... no, not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, unfortunate, but we cannot. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. Quasimorphs. We are at 880 Quasimorphs. This is going to be an unholy mess. Missing all that crap is... it feels bad, but we shall manage. It's not like we actually need crap anymore, or bottles, or anything else. We have plasma rifles. They turn all that into a solved problem. Oh yeah, he's coming. Cries of the dying, leaving pain in the blood. All this looks very different. Swift core, Gavak flows, blood, torment and life. It streams through your realm, seeps into ours. Tantum's crave, Tantum's want, Gavak gives us power. Once we are satiated, we can tear through the invisible fabric, separating our realm from yours. First we... then we change, and finally, when you have turned into our servants and Gavak is flowing, we can reveal ourselves. We do not lose our immortality. Our death is Kinom's million exile back to Ganix. So when you killed me on... I didn't even kill you on Mercury. I did not die. Accept my gift. We'll make a pact. You will become my servant. Decline and protect your realm. Finish the job. I will help you. What the hell? Right. This is one of those... we need clear sightlines moment. Because the demon is coming. All the demons are coming. I don't care about evacuation, I care about... You move what? 2? Yeah, you move 2. This is one of those moments where I should probably deploy the bombs. Oh, I should not have stepped up to you. I mistook you for one of... Oh dear. That is something of a problem. Yeah, you all have basically no pierce resists. So I can just do this to you. Pretty indefinitely. Wait, why is it... why did intrusion drop to... Did we just end intrusion and then it started again? Seems like it. Oh, you missed. I wonder, does this thing transfer? You are 47. You are 46. Okay. You do just fine. You all are burning. So that is all it should be. Okay, this map should now be empty. This map should now be completely empty. That should have just killed everybody on the map. It did not. This annoys me. You move 3, so I would rather take no chances with you. Oh. Okay, yeah. Everybody is dead, just not all the beasts knew to find me. I am happy about that. Really, I am. I'll come pick up the rest when I come back. Yeah, we're not taking that. You are 45. We can repair you soon. Yeah, you have all kinds of stuff, but all of your stuff doesn't interest me. This stuff does. Their stuff does. Armor cases and such. Do you want the armor case? Nah, not over what I'm already carrying. Have to keep checking behind me because these guys can track you across the whole map. You are joking. I cannot bring 2 of these. That is absolutely preposterous. On the other hand, being able to set up one of these when next this thing happens would be really nice. Okay, next time this thing triggers, I'm going to set up the energy turret and let it just shoot. Because why the hell not? There are more of them. And if there are more of them here, then maybe I find another one later. Because this is bullcrap. Let it be visible from the map. Okay, that could have been more Cosmos if we were storing Cosmos, but we are not, so you know. But we should expect to run into more of these 3-point guys, which is concerning, to say the least. Yeah, that sure is a lot of stuff that is completely useless. I don't use any of that stuff. I will take this. Okay, we got some extra ammo, that's always nice. Those are for more trucks. Okay, okay. We have 2 full stacks of ammo, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. A destroyed energy turret, because of course there is one. Why not have another energy turret? Couple aren't enough, we need more. This map is ridiculous. But that is what happens once you start going into the plasma lunacy. We don't care about that, not on this map. This, however, we shall make an exception for, because this we do want more of. We definitely want more of this. Is it finally time to drop something? I guess. It's time to drop this. Because there is no guarantee that anything it drops will actually be all that useful. Okay, give me this. There, that should help delay the inevitable second coming. I don't even know when I killed the boss or what he... Maybe I didn't. Maybe he died somewhere else. I didn't find any skulls. And I really should have found the skull. Geoscanner. Yes, that is very valuable and very useful, and I have a whole bunch of them, and I'm not replacing any of this stuff with it. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Sure. I'll deal with you in a moment. Okay, we're done with down here, now we go up. And we take a look through those more carefully for a skull. Because there really should be one. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a skull when you reach full Quasimorphosis. You need the skull for the pact. But so far I'm not finding it. Did the boss not die here? Did he die somewhere else? Did he not die at all? Is he still on the level? Suppose that's always possible. Fix that. Technically I should have fixed the plasma, but whatever. Thermal container is also nice, also something I'm not taking, not on this map. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. I do want some morphine. I do in fact want some morphine. I suppose there is only one floor left. Okay. I'll take the morphine. I'm not gonna just leave morphine lying around. That would be silly. Yeah, there's nobody left. Good to know. Yeah, if you trigger Quasimorphs again, I'm deploying the turret and watching it. Well, I'm not exactly sure how much damage it does, but I think it should be considerable. But yeah. There you go, full-on engagement. It's complete unchained with pilots have burst through the crawling through the... Okay, so we can expect the enemy to come in... Okay, this is now a problem. Because these guys are going to spawn so many Quasimorphs. At least the back is secure. Okay. This makes holding a place at least manageable. At least we know the enemy cannot appear behind us and just swarm us from every direction, but at a 3 move, no cover, that sounds like a terrible idea. On the other hand, they went and killed my targets, so... thanks. Oh, there he comes. Finally, Master, do you hear? I used mortal blood and answered the call. Mortal, prepare to become part of my power. But what if I don't want to be a part of your power? Well, he's phasing into reality right now. Yeah, this whole thing is a problem. This map is troublesome. We are now in try not to die territory. God damn it. That is exactly what I didn't want. I didn't want you shooting me. Warrior of Musing Brahmaputra. Yeah, you're causing issues. Wait, decay is just damage per turn? What the hell? How do you... Can you even... I think you need Nanostim to heal decay. Hey, there he is. You're who I'm looking for. And yes, you are weak to pierce. Good to know. Yeah, you just took a lot of damage. And grasp is at 100. Which means... Oh, we cannot get grasp below 100. Oh, that's unfortunate. You need to reload. That's a problem. You did not die. God damn it. Now this is becoming a problem. Now this is becoming a genuine problem. I need to heal. And I need to not take pain. So this is -5 pain, infection, poisoning, usages, 20 regen. I don't think we have a different... I should have put down the turret. I wonder... Does that solve the problem? It might. Nope, still shot me. And I am outside of the... I am so dumb. Such a foolish death. I should have just used the medkit. If I move, I die, basically. And if he shoots me again, I die. And he will shoot me again. Yeah. Such a foolish death. Yeah. This was manageable. This was eminently manageable. I should have healed instead of dropping the turret. Because the -5 pain per turn would have let me deal with them. But yeah, that is eminently manageable, but with a plasma rifle, but eh. It is still troublesome. With speed 3, that stuff becomes troublesome, and so does the lingering injury, so we need to definitely bring the killer injuries things, and I should have used the Nanostim. That's why I had it. I forgot to even have it once wounded. Because it doesn't show up, when you click H, it doesn't show up in the healing menu. Neither it, nor the medkit, neither the Dr. Jones, none of them show up in the healing menu. Nanostim was perfect for that actually. High regen, lot of pain refusal. Yeah, should have healed. And should have started running. But I couldn't, if I run I can't access inventory. Yeah, should have healed sooner and deployed the turret. That was a foolish and entirely avoidable death. Like every previous one. Okay. But yeah, at least we got to see the rifle fire. It was only a matter of no cover, no range, and everything coming together to get me to get shot so many times. And not using the medicines I did have properly. That's why the inventory needs to be organized. Because I forgot I had a Nanostim and I didn't have it positioned among my meds. So I didn't remember. Damn. Damn. But yeah, the Quasimorphs are a lot more dangerous than they used to be. Like they used to move 3 as well, but the decay guns, the guns that cause wounds that can't heal without heal all, and that cause damage and pain every turn, that's a nasty weapon. That is an appropriately nasty weapon. Yeah, I like it. Feels like even when you throw down a fire grenade, they have enough HP that they don't just burn down, and they move quickly enough that the fire can't kill them slowly. So I like it. I like what they did with the Quasimorphs. I also like that once it breaches, enters full breach, it doesn't go below 100. So you can't just... Previously, you could literally just, after they breached, you could just start taking drugs and bring it down to 0 and they'd all evaporate. Like, you could clear an entire map, let the Quasimorphs clear it, bring Quasimorphs down to 0 and they'd all just evaporate. But that is no longer the case. Okay. Well, if we were gonna die, that's where we were gonna die. But that was still such a silly death. Oh well. Live and learn. Live and learn. But yeah, now Nanostims, like we have medkits, they can cure any wounds, but the higher tier medicines, the Nanostims, the military first aid, the medkits and the Dr. Jones, now have other applications other than just bringing them in case of disc. Like, there are wounds that cannot be healed with basic medicine, with bandages and splints and stuff like that. Then bringing higher tier medkits on like missions where you think you're gonna face a swarm of Quasimorphs makes more sense if you're trying to collect skulls. So yeah. We were pushing the limits and we pushed a bit past them. Not because it couldn't be one, but because the execution was flawed. But that's okay. That is quite okay. I don't know if I'll redo that mission just without the Quasimorphs. I wanted to collect the skull, but... I think maybe we redo that thing, but with we trigger that full-on thing in a better circumstance, like we did the first time with cover. That seems like the ideal circumstance. Or with a turret by the side, so that we have multiple like combatants fighting and firing. Yeah, we should do all that, but that's for next time. Hey, at least Francis got to have his upgrades. He gets to get his extra pain threshold and his extra sight range. He had to die to get there, but still. Good enough for now. Good enough for now.